ready to roll back the years and witness the unforgettable chapters of automotive greatness. These are the fascinating stories behind iconic cars of the post-World War II era. From the muscular power of the Pontiac Chieftain to the refined elegance of the Nash Ambassador 600, each vehicle carries a unique tale of innovation, speed, and style. Let's all rev the engines of history and uncover the hidden gems that once ruled the roads. Buick Roadmaster. The 1949 Buick Roadmaster, a lavish full-size sedan introduced by Buick post-World War II, targeted the upper class. It boasted a streamlined design featuring a rounded front end, a spacious trunk, and a luxurious soft padded leather interior. Under the hood, a 5.3-liter, 141 horsepower V8 engine provided power, propelling the car from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 12 seconds, with a top speed of 130 kilometers per hour. At its launch, this elegant ride was priced at $2,650, equivalent to $23,900 in today's value. However, there was a downside: the ground clearance was lower than the Cadillac X, making entry a bit less convenient. This next car, unveiled in 1949, was a luxury sedan model under Chrysler's Dodo underbrand. I'm talking about the DeSoto Custom. The DeSoto Custom left a lasting impression with its classic, prestigious, and quintessentially American design. Under the hood, it housed a robust inline six-cylinder 4.1-liter engine churning out 110 horsepower. Noteworthy was its cutting-edge electronic fuel injection system, ensuring a smooth and fuel-efficient ride. Performance-wise, this car could go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 12 seconds and hit a top speed of 135 kilometers per hour. When it first hit the market, the price tag was $2,220, equivalent to $25,300 today. However, there was a drawback: the car carried some heft, affecting its agility on the road. Still, the same year, to take on other luxury cars of its time, Ford rolled out the Mercury 8 model. Sporting a modern design with a sleek front end and plenty of curvy lines, it aimed to turn heads. Beneath the hood, a 4.4-liter V8 engine cranked out 110 horsepower, offering acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 14 seconds and reaching a top speed of 115 miles per hour, equivalent of 185 kilometers per hour. When it hit the market, this stylish ride had a price tag of $1,953, equivalent to $26,000 in today's terms. However, there was a hitch: the engine required leaded gasoline, leading to stuck valves and hefty maintenance costs. Moving on, we have the Chrysler Windsor. The Chrysler brand's history is intertwined with iconic names, notably the 1947 Chrysler Windsor sedan, hailed as a rolling work of art. This car, with its classic yet modern and uniquely beautiful design, drew attention from all quarters since its post-war debut. A standout feature of the Windsor was its wide horizontal slack grille, imparting an imposing and stately appearance. Under the hood, a six-cylinder 110 horsepower engine powered the car, delivering swift acceleration. The interior, spacious and luxurious, rivaled the elegance of Rolls-Royce from that era. The Chrysler Windsor stood out as an unmistakable masterpiece on wheels, capturing the essence of automotive excellence. Now, after weathering the storms of war, the American auto industry embarked on a gradual recovery, marked by enthusiastic residents purchasing new vehicles. In the climate of national revival, Dodge stepped into the scene by introducing the 1948 Dodge Custom model. The exterior design of this vehicle line was straightforward, focusing on basic transportation aesthetics. However, delving into the technological aspects of the car, American consumers could witness Dodge's significant investments in their product. It boasted an advanced fuel-injected six-cylinder straight engine with a 3.8-liter displacement, generating 110 horsepower for swift acceleration. The car could reach 60 miles per hour in just 14 seconds, with a top speed of 105 miles per hour, 170 kilometers per hour. At its original 1948 launch, the Dodge Custom was priced at $1,551, equivalent to $17,200 by today's exchange rate. This release showcased Dodge's commitment to innovation and quality in the post-war automotive landscape. 1 year later, the Studebaker Champion was introduced to the world. This was a mid-size sedan introduced by Studebaker after World War II, entered the scene to compete in its segment. Design-wise, It presented a boxy yet charismatic appearance, featuring a sloping front end, a wide radiator grille, and distinctive round headlights. Under the hood, the car packed a punch with a 4.7-liter V8 engine generating 115 horsepower, an upgrade from its predecessor. The Champion showcased its power by accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 12.5 seconds, reaching a top speed of 130 kilometers per hour. Then, the price tag for this stylish ride was $1,450, equivalent to $16,500 in today's currency. However, a drawback was its low ground clearance, making entry and exit from the car a somewhat inconvenient affair. Despite this downside, the 1949 Champion stood out as a formidable contender in the post-war automotive landscape. Our next car marked the emergence and development of muscle cars in the U.S. The Oldsmobile Rocket 88. A model introduced by Oldsmobile after World War II during a period of economic recovery and high consumer demand, boasted a distinctive design. Sporting a muscular and sporty appearance, it featured a large chassis and a longer wheelbase compared to its contemporaries. The highlight of the Rocket 88 was its robust 5.4-liter V8 engine, producing 135 horsepower. This powerhouse enabled the car to accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 10 seconds, reaching a top speed of 140 kilometers per hour. Notably, the Oldsmobile Rocket 88 outpaced older sedan models, with its V8 engine considered the most powerful of its time. At its launch, the manufacturer suggested retail price was $2,000, equivalent to $23,280 in today's prices. Despite its impressive performance, one downside worth noting was its heavy weight, impacting maximum acceleration. The Rocket 88, with its blend of power and style, left a lasting mark on the automotive landscape of its era. Next on, we have the Hudson Hornet. Born in 1951 by the Hudson Motor Car Company, the Hudson Hornet made a mark as a mid-size sedan with a distinctive masculine and boxy design, aligning with the popular trends of the 1950s. A standout feature of the Hornet was its inline six-cylinder engine, boasting a substantial 5.1-liter displacement and producing an impressive maximum power of 145 horsepower, making it the most powerful engine on a sedan during that time. Performance-wise, the Hudson Hornet could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 10.9 seconds, reaching a top speed of 225 kilometers per hour. At its original launch, the price tag for this powerful and stylish ride was $2,540, equivalent to $28,700 by today's standards. Despite its strengths, one downside was noted in its suspension system, rated as stiff and less smooth on bumpy roads. However, the Hornet was recognized for its fuel efficiency, a commendable trait for its era. Now, catching the eyes of vintage car enthusiasts in the 1940s, the legendary Pontiac Chieftain shone brightly. Born after World War II, the Pontiac Chieftain emerged as a symbol of power for the Pontiac brand. During that time, its muscular and masculine aesthetics were defined by a rugged, bone-shaped grille, large round headlights, and sturdy fins. The Chieftain was propelled by a fierce six-cylinder racing engine, shooting like an arrow and achieving a formidable top speed of 175 kilometers per hour in the blink of an eye. With an original launch price of just $1,490, equivalent to $22,280 by modern standards, the Pontiac Chieftain solidified its status in the Hall of Fame of sports cars from its era. The combination of its powerful performance and iconic design made it a standout symbol of automotive prowess during its time. Finally, on our list is the Nash Ambassador. The Nash Ambassador 600 of 1948, a luxurious full-size sedan introduced by Nash Motors, left a lasting impression with its refined and elegant looks. The car boasted sleek, rounded lines, and a distinctive arrow-shaped grille was a standout feature. Under the hood, the Ambassador 600 housed a 3.8-liter straight-six engine, generating 112 horsepower, enabling acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 14 seconds. It could reach a top speed of 125 miles per hour, equivalent of 201 kilometers per hour. At its original launch in 1948, the retail price for this elegant ride was $2,327, equivalent to around $26,600 in present-day value. However, a downside to note was its relatively heavy weight, leading to poor fuel efficiency. Despite this drawback, The Nash Ambassador 600 solidified its place as a luxurious and stylish option in the automotive landscape of its time. Well, as we wrap up our journey through the vintage roads of post-war automobiles, I hope you enjoyed the ride as much as I did. Which of these classic cars from the past would you love to take for a spin today? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button if you're a fan of automotive nostalgia. Subscribe for more exciting trips down memory lane. Until next time, keep the engines of curiosity running, and I'll catch you on the next adventure.